Audio test. Okay, we are back on episode 9 of the Oxygen Not Included Radioactive Ocean Hard Settings gameplay. And last time we left off, we were at cycle 86.8 or something. And then we had to revert back to this style of 86 because a bunch of my guys are super stressed here. And one of them is a binge eater, and they actually ate about like 15,000 kilocalories of my food. So I want to avoid that from happening again. One thing I have to do is I have to deconstruct this bin because there are already a bunch of dirt in it. And I'll put a bin here, followed by a bunch of auto sweeper. Not a bunch, but like one auto sweeper here. Okay, and I'll need the power to be connected to it. So something like that. And then what else? And then I need to stop sending refined metal over. Make sure that I'm making more refined metal here because stone hatchling is not sent in there. This thing is overcrowded. Okay, this thing is 89 tiles. Overcrowded glum. Actually, you know what? Why are they overcrowded? There's 7 out of 8 critters here. If there's 7 out of 8, why are they overcrowded? No matter, we will actually put down a new stable here. Because we more or less have to put a new stable down. Don't really have a choice, much of a say there. So we'll put a stable down here. And we'll wait for this plant to finish growing, and then we will deconstruct it. We'll just put this here for now, and then I think we will get rid of this potted plant. Yeah, I'll just deconstruct this. And then we will have to tile this up. Should I make a ledge here? Should I preserve this plant? Let's try to preserve that plant since we have actually 26 tiles worth of space here. This is gonna make it a little bit awkward though. Okay. One of them has to be a mesh tile in order for the gas to flow properly. Okay, let's put a few mesh tiles down, just so that the air can flow like well. Also, we are building our next like generators over here, next set of generators, because this right now is not enough to supply power. And we will also need to disconnect this because we are running out of hydrogen. Okay, on this side, there's supposed to be a bunch of new mush fry coming over. So where is it? Mush fry. Something that they need to fix is the conveyor rails because you actually can't see. Wait, what the heck? Cook to farm. Wait, where did he die? Holy shit. I didn't even realize. Okay, I'll need to load the save again. Damn it, as soon as I come in, the duplicate dies. Seriously. Okay, I need to redo everything again. Damn it. Okay, we are at cycle 85. No, I want to load cycle 86. 86. The food crisis is really annoying. Okay, we will need this guy to do crop tending. We'll just basically redo everything that we did before. I will deconstruct this, put the pneumatic doors here, pneumatic doors here as well, and tile this up. Put a mesh tile over here, and then I think that'll be it. So I want to put a bunch of hatchling eggs in there. And yeah, I think that'll be it for this side. As for the other side, there should be a bunch of mush fry coming over. Let me check. See, you can see the mush fry starting to come over. Over on this side, I have one guy at 132. Okay, that's not good. I'll need them to eat the. I'll need them to eat the spindly grub fruit. Who is the guy starving? Cook 2 farm. I'll need Cook 2 farm to eat the spinning grub fruit as soon as possible. And then I'll need to move him. I'll need to move you here so that he go come and grab this spinny grub fruit. And then I'll continue building all the auto sweepers and stuff. And I also have to change the pipes a little bit. Okay, and I think everything is done. Everything is ready. Let's see. Okay. He's coming over here. He's gonna eat 70 kcal, 60. Okay, he should actually go and grab the food. Let me check. Okay, he's eating. And then I'll allow mush. I'll need him to eat the mush fry. They are all pretty starving. They're all starving. I will disallow them from eating any food first, including the spinny grub fruit. Now I will disallow them from eating the mush fry as well. I want to gather them all into one big eating spree. It's at 87%. Okay. This is 92. Has the mush fry dropped down? Yeah, the mush fry has dropped down. I will allow everybody to eat. But first we have to set the schedule. We will let everybody enjoy the downtime slot right now. 3 downtime slots. They need 3, at least 3. And then 2 big time slots. Okay, stress is at 96%. Okay. All of them should grab the mush fry. And eat the food. Okay, I think they actually need a bit more downtime. Idle? Who is the idle guy? Okay, let's check. They are still eating. Oh no, this guy is stressed again. How much mush fry do I have here? Do not eat the spinach. Do not come over here and eat the grub fruit. Sorry, and eat the mush fry. Just finish your grub fruit. I'll move you here. And then I'll lock him in there. I will lock you in there, rest 2 mech. Okay, good. Okay, now he's done. He's done with his stress thing. I will let you out of there. He ate 4,000. He ate a little bit more than he needs to. Minor radiation sickness. Where is it? Think a lot. He moved along the ladders, and then he get a bunch of. Oh, there's a bunch of rats coming from here. Okay. You will need to be priority 6, please. Okay, good. There's a bunch of radiation coming through here. 161, 92. Okay, this area is pretty radiated. I'll need to add another layer of tiles here. Do not actually just okay, never mind, just tile this up. I'll need this to be tiled up because I need to block the radiation. Let's see which tile blocks the most radiation. Radiation blocking tiles. Radiation absorption. Metal, and they're all solid materials. Raw minerals, okay. Igneous rock block the most radiation. That's good. So I can build the rest of this without worrying. Let's set this to a high priority so that they focus on this area first. Also, we don't actually have metal, refined metal. I'll need this bin to be continuously supplied with aluminum. And we'll check our water supply. 102 kg. Okay, there's a bunch of water here. We'll need to deconstruct this because there are no more water in this area. And I want food production to continue. Okay, food is looking fine. I will need to, after you deconstruct this, I'll need you to build it back. It's not done with this yet. It's been set to priority 8. Priority 9 maybe. I will set this to sweep only. Building broken electrolyzer. Why is a bunch of salt water coming in? Oh man. We will need to fix this. A bunch of salt water will spill onto the ground, but I think it's fine. I will just spill a bunch of salt water to the ground, and then I'll ask my dupes to come and mop them up. That's the only way around this. So I will disconnect all the salt water segments so that they don't actually flow anywhere. And then we will deconstruct it. And then we'll have the rest of the dupe mop this area up. There's going to be a massive amount of flooding here. And our hydrogen is very low. I'll need this to be turned off right now, the pumps. I'll set the pressure to like insanely high, above an insane high pressure, so that it stops pumping. And I'll need this to be a little bit higher of a priority. I need this to be priority 6. Okay, they're working on it. That's good. Cook 2 wrench on the skill point. I will give you critter wrenching because I eventually want to transition him to a wrencher. For now, I don't need him to be doing wrenching, but I will make sure that he does wrenching later on. One rancher is not going to be enough. Okay, there's a bit of salt water here that I forgot. Okay, I need to move you so that you actually go and finish this area. And I'll need to mop all of this garbage up. Just mop everything inside here. Everything outside here is redundant. Let me see, going to deconstruct. No, I need you to rebuild these pipes. Oh man. I think granite is the immediate material. Let's use granite. Granite. Okay. Igneous rock. Okay, never mind. For some reason, this pipe segment was built of igneous rock. That's fine. Igneous rock. Okay. I need to not build over the thing, because that's gonna be wasted effort. What is the material here? I think yeah, never mind, we'll build it off igneous rock so that we don't overlap the existing pipeline. Okay, we will put this priority 6. Hydrogen in here is going to run out very quickly, so we have to put this pump back. Enable this pump again. Oh no, do not actually pump this here. And we'll need to enable auto repair on this. Okay, it's fixing. Wrong element damage. Disable auto repair. There's a bunch of salt water in it. Okay, I'll need to supervise this area for a little bit, because this area is not much for me to supervise. All of them are working fine here. They are having trouble breathing. I need an opening here, so I need 2 openings here. This will be priority 6. In fact, it will be better if there's more openings. And then I'll need to put a vent. I need to put this vent lower. Oh wait, there's no oxygen coming in. Okay, it's fine. Then I will need this back. I'll need this to be operating again. Let me see. Okay, I'll need this to pump out the gases. I need this to continue to be mopped up. I have no idea why they ran away. This is going to be priority 7. And we have a hatch, but we cannot actually put it down. So we need to do this. We will put a regular tile here. Then we will deconstruct these 2 things. Then we will put a grooming station with a drop off. And these 2 are going to be storage bins and a critter feeder. I think it's okay to have them apart like that. And then I will need some tiles here just to close off this area. Then I'll also need an auto sweeper. I don't actually have the metals for auto sweeper. Okay, so I'll need this to be built next after this is done. Okay, I'll need this thing to be mopped up as well, because They are sort of blocking the liquid. I'll move them here so that they finish doing this thing. Okay, it's pumping again, that's good. We'll disable auto repair on this as well. Okay, there's no water coming in now. You'll see there's 700 kg of salt water here. I will need this to be dug up so that salt water just all collapses. This will be priority 6. Meanwhile, oxygen is being produced right now. I will need this to be set back to a regular level. 500. 500. 500. Okay, there's a bunch of chlorine now. Wait. There's a bleach stone in there. There is bleach stone in here. Pretty sure. Where is the bleach stone? Let's sweep all of this and we'll check. Because the bleach stone actually have storage. Here. Oh, the bleach stone does not have a storage. One of the red will turn white when I set the bleach stone to be stored here. I still cannot see where the chlorine is coming from. Unless it's coming from the top here. Let me check again. It's consumable or bleach stone. I still cannot actually see the bleach stone in there. I do not see any bleach stone at all. Screw it. We'll stop the sweeping. And then we'll continue building this. Meanwhile, they are transporting metal over here. And we need this to be 99. Because we aren't getting any lead on this map. There's completely no oil biome at all. So the only metal that we can get is the metal that we find ourselves. Let's see. For this area over here, I can just let the water spill out. I think it is supplying all our water supply though. We'll dig this out, and then we'll put a bunch of fire poles here, and we'll make this priority 5. Stress is still very high here. I need to make sure that they don't start whacking stuff. 11. Morale is 11. Why is that the case? Did he not eat? He's gonna eat. Wait, where is he going? Okay, he's grabbing the mush fry here. Damn it, I should have disconnected this. Stress is at 98%. Let me check his vitals. Okay, he's high morale now. 15% per cycle. Why is that the case? High morale, 10% per cycle. Sopping wet. Rest 2 meg. I need to make sure that he's sleeping. I kind of need to make sure that he's sleeping. I'll change your beds so that you sleep here. Rest 2 meg, right? Okay. Rest 2 meg, you sleep here. Now rest 2 Dick will sleep here. And let's check. I need to make sure that they are sleeping. Schedule. Okay, I need to add a little bit more bedtime slots here, or else they won't actually sleep. This guy is still eating. Are you kidding me right now? Take 2. He's so slow, man. He's going to sleep. Okay, cool. Now I'll set it back to work slots. And this guy should still be sleeping. Meanwhile, who is starving? These guys are kind of in trouble. Is there no water? There is a bunch of water. We'll kill that up 90 more. Let's see. These blossoms are growing fine. We need to deconstruct this and then set this to sweep only. We will have to set this to agriculture. Oh no, it's not under agriculture. Cultivable soil dirt. Okay. And then pipe blocked. We will need to set an atmo sensor here, just to make sure that this thing pump out only when the pressure is high enough. Then we have a guy who is sopping wet. I need to stop him from soggy feet. How do I lower his stress? I need a massage clinic. It's 4000 kg of hydrogen. I'll need a massage clinic. I can have more power consumers because right now I have a full area of hydrogen here, so I can afford a massage clinic. Where will I put the massage clinic? I guess I'll put it here because this is where all the dupes are working at, and they are constantly like stressed around this area because they are constantly immersed in water. So I will have to build an area here. I will just use sandstone. Unfortunately, this pitcher pump has to go. I will stop just before I hit the pitcher pump. So this has to be a little bit bigger in that case, like so. And then I will need to. I won't dig this out, or else all of this thing will fall down. So I will not build this. And I need the medicine, that thing to be built. Okay, the massage clinic only requires one potted plant, one decor item. Okay, and then what else? I want some decor items in here as well, because the decor in here is absolutely garbage, and I can continue the expansion later on. Let's see, base. No, it's under furniture. Ground molding. Okay, I'll build it out of granite, because it actually adds a bit of decor. And I also need a few potted plants here, hanging pots. Let's try to spam as many of these potted plants as we can. Okay, I think this will be a good amount for now. Any more is not really necessary. Just put one here as well. We'll set this to priority 6, so that they actually stop working in this area and constantly get their feet wet. Also, how is the oxygen? Oxygen is coming out now. Okay, good. There's no more water here. That needs to change. I will just pipe it here. Okay, this needs to stop. No. Why is the water not coming out? Why is it not coming here? There's a consumer. I'll need the rest of this lower area to be dug up entirely, just so that more salt water flows down. Come on. Okay, food is down to 7k now. Stress is at 99%. And I'll need the power to be connected to it. I'll need a potted plant here. Bria seed. I'll just plant a bunch of briars in here. We also need to check the temperature to make sure that they are able to survive. Okay, bria seed can survive in low temperatures, so this is good. Stress is at 100% now. I'll need to get this guy. I will need to move this guy here so that he does not get stressed anymore. And if need be, I will enclose him. Okay, I will need you. Break starts at 95, break ends at 15 or something. And then I will need you to be coming onto here. Okay, he's getting de-stressed. Rest 2 mech. Okay, who is on the table? Rest 2 mech is not on the table for some reason. The other guy is on the table. I have no idea why that the case. Can I get him out of this area? Why is he taking up the slot? Damn it. He's at 77% stress, come on. Supplying critical farming material. No, I will not allow you to do farming. Rest 2 mech. You don't do farming. You come and build this thing so that you can stay on the table. Break starts at 94, ends at 94, ends at 0, ends at 20. 20 will be a low enough number. Okay, they are actually all on the beds. Okay, good. Let me just make sure. Negative 55%. Okay. Cold air. 25% per cycle. Cold air. Negative 65. You supplying farming material. Oh man. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, over in this area is the oxygen producing again. Alright, cool. I'll need to disconnect this pump and then reconnect this pipe. Okay, good. This thing is not connected to power wires, so it's burning hydrogen while not doing anything. I'll need to connect the wires to this ASAP. Priority 9. So this need automation wires. Okay, this needs to be priority 9. Also, this thing needs to be tuned up. Okay, it's tuned up already. Dig 2. I will give you or improve carrying. I think improve carrying will be more important. For you, cook one dig. You will be. I'll just give you improved tier 1, improved construction. Okay, these guys are hatched. This hatch. I will. This thing is 14% now. I can get rid of this. Priority 6. And then I will throw the hatch in here. Stone hatch trust. Do not trust the stone hatch, please. Or maybe do trust the stone hatch, and then we'll move him here. We'll move the stone hatch here. Okay. And then some of my guys should be tending to this area. I'll also need to close this off here once this is done. Okay, it's done. Come on, you. And then we'll have to do this, priority 6. And then I'll move him so that he actually finishes this. Oh damn it, he went to sleep. The hatch is... what? 19? 19? Oh wait. Cause the stable is artificially increased. I'll need to put a tile here. This needs to be priority 7. So that they stop trusting guys. Meanwhile, over here, stress is at 87, okay. Starvation. Is the food going down? No, it's not. Okay, wrangle this guy. It's 9 out of 8 critters here. Oh man. Stupid door. I mean this stupid thing. Priority 8. And stop wrangling. How about I move you here? Stop wrangling for now. Hey, actually, you know what? I think it's fine. I think he will wrangle it and bring it here. That's fine. No, that actually is not fine. Stop doing it. Errands. I need this to be current errand. Damn it. We'll just let him do his shenanigans. Shouldn't be worried about that for now. So let's plant the last BR seed in here. And we will set this to sleep slot. Okay, I'll need the bits to be somewhere along here. I'll need the bits to not be here anymore, because they have to run all the way back here to sleep, which is annoying. Okay, I will need bits here, but how or rather where? There's not enough space here for a bit. I can't put a bit here. It's like not possible. I will have to relocate all of this water sieve. How about extending this area? I can extend this area. And let's try digging into here now. Okay, this thing is full. We'll set it to sweep only so that it stop delivering stuff to it. And then now that we have a bunch of refined metal, radiation is too high here. Should I start? Should I actually start working on this thing? I think the next thing should be rewiring everything. I'll need to rewire this side. This is a 2K line now. If I connect this, I'm pretty sure it will overload. I need to connect this to this circuit over here. Let me think about this. The max power draw for this. Okay, we'll need to see what is constantly on. We'll assume that this is 90% on, so we'll do a bit of math now. Yeah, so I'm taking out my notepad and I'm jotting something down. So this area over here is 480, 3 times 480, which is 1440. Okay, and then we have a 2 massage table here. We'll assume that massage table will be off. Okay, so we have a light here which is plus 10. We have a micro musher and 2 things. We'll assume that this is permanently on. Then we'll assume that this is on 80% of the time. 80%. 1152. 1152 plus 10 plus 600. Yeah. It will be right now. This load over here is above 2K already. It's above 2K. So I can't actually add more stuff to it. Or else there will be a high risk of me overloading the circuit. This area over here will not be possible because it already has too much stuff. I'll need a new circuit actually. Unfortunately, I will need a new circuit. I think it'll be safe for me to connect one more thing to it. But then the rest will not be safe. So I think it's fine if I do this, connective wires, and then cut this off. Cut this off here. This will still be safe. But then anymore, and it will be unsafe. And best case is to use conductive wires here, but I don't want to waste too many of it. Let me see how I can do this. I could just use a power transformer here. Power transformer. No, the problem is that battery will run out. Because this is not enough to power everything. Power this. I'll need a 4th hydrogen generator. I don't think I have a choice but to put a 4th one down. So I'll need to expand this area. And then the automation wires also have to change. I'll need this two to be connected to this one. And then this two to be connected to this battery. So we will just do this for now, and we won't actually connect this up. And we will need another hydrogen generator here. Hmm. We, we will need a new hydrogen generator with a new circuit. Either that or I can just cut this off here. Can cut this here, but it needs a battery though. It needs a battery. I could just put a smart battery down here. This oxygen will have to go. I will need to wait. This oxygen cannot go because this is a nature reserve. There are 5 plants in there, so I can afford to actually lose this oxygen. As long as I don't lose this as well. We will deconstruct this oxygen. It's also kind of in the way of the fire poles. After the oxygen is done, then we will actually put a bunch of automation wires here and put a smart battery here. So we have 3 circuits. One for the 2K line, one for the 1K line, and another for the 1K line that I'm going to put over here. I think that's good enough. Because this thing, I want it to have its own dedicated circuit. Because I do not want this thing to ever run out of power. Or else there will be a lot of problems. Yeah, first I will need to build a generator here, then we will talk about things. Okay. What's the local material here? Granite. Okay, we'll build this out of granite. I did not mean to dig this up. Okay, let's put our power generator down. It's the first time actually using so many generators. And then I will put a door here. I will need a 2K line over here. And then I'll need some automation wires. I think this will be good enough for now. I'll rework the automation later on. This does not need to be like this. This needs to be like this. This needs to be like this. I'm wasting quite a bit of metal doing this. Okay, please work on this. It's still not deposited in here for some reason. Is it not high enough of a priority? Let's set it to priority 6. This is outside of stable, it says 100 tiles. Even if this is 100 tiles, okay, we will shift this in by 1 then, in that case. I don't want to do this. I want to deconstruct the door only because there are a bunch of pipes behind. And I don't want to accidentally deconstruct those. This is 94. I need 2 tiles to be gone. I need this tile over here to be gone. That will remove all of this salt water here. Which will be quite annoying. How much salt water is in there? 37 grams, that's nothing. Let's deconstruct this. And then we need to deconstruct something else. We can put a tile here and then deconstruct this so that you have one more space. After this is done, this will done priority 5, that's fine, so that you should work on this first. Okay. Oh, what about food? food is not doing well. What about this area? This thing needs to be more blossom seeds planted here. What else? Sleek wheat. How are the sleek wheat? This is 75, 61, okay. Are there anything that have grown here? 95%. This is 92%. 86. 67. This is 95. Yeah, are there two 95? No, it's just this one. 3.6 cycles before the next harvest. Should I put my sleek wheat down here? So water are 24 degrees. This area is negative 25. I'll need more dirt to be stored in here first. I'll need them to be done with this. Somehow they are not doing this. I rested too bright. It keeps saying I rested too bright. Why is it too bright? Wait, what? Dig tree? Dig tree is emitting light. What the hell? I need her to sleep at the side. And then I'll need nobody to be sleeping here. Cook 2 ranch. I'll need dig tree to be sleeping here. No, I will not open this. I'll need dig tree to be sleeping here, and then I'll need to keep a bed empty. Dig 1 farm. Okay, I have 7 dupes here. There will be 6 guys here. Okay, good. Body temperature. Okay. There's no water coming through now. Salt water. How much polluted water is in here? 500 kg. I'll need the water level to recede a little bit more, because if I tower this, I think the salt water will just rise up. How do I get rid of some more stuff? I could send this to the desalinator first, and then after it's been purified, that will be a toll on my power situation though. That will put a strain on my power situation. I don't think I have a choice. Let me see. A 1K line. A 1K line will not be able to support all of this. I'll need to rework all the wirings. For now, what's the temperature here by the way? 24 degrees. Okay. I actually need another thing here. We'll put a desalinator here for now. It will not be running a lot of the times. So we'll just pray that it doesn't overload. And I don't actually have a space to put it down. I'll need to just get rid of this thing. It's kind of in the way of everything. We'll get rid of this and then we'll put a bunch of natural tiles down. There are not enough builders here. I'll need to divert some of them to building and digging. I need rest one to be doing building and digging. She's kind of idle most of the time, just doing random stuff. I will not let her help with cooking. I think there's enough hands on the cooking. Okay, and I need to take new blueprints. Oh man, I forgot. I forgot to turn this off again. We'll take the picnics, and then we'll put a bunch of food here. We'll put an egg cracker just beside it. And then we will crack it open. What are you doing? You are grabbing the grapefruit, are you? Okay, it's fine. This is still not getting built after such a long time. I have no idea what you are doing. What's your schedule like? Why are you not working? Is it because they are running off doing storage errands? You'll set the tidying back to standard for everybody. Okay, some of them should focus on digging and building. I have 5 guys who can do building and digging. Why are they not doing this? Okay, they're running out of food again. Okay, oxygen is coming through, so we will disallow manual use for this. Okay, I will close the window because there's construction going on outside. Food poisoning. Unreachable food. He's grabbing a grapefruit and he's eating the grapefruit. I don't want you to eat the grapefruit. I actually don't want them to eat the grapefruit, because we can make grapefruit preserve out of it. So I'll actually move you here so that you drop it. Okay, there's a bunch of grapefruit there. Starvation. It's going over to sleep, okay. Roast grapefruit nut. Did I disallow him? Roast grapefruit nut. Okay, everybody can eat it. Why are they guys idle? The cook is idle, is it? No, the dig tree is idle. What the hell? How are you idle? There's so many dig errands. Oh no, you're already done with all of it. Okay. I will need to put a desalinator down here. Desalinator, refinement, desalinator. I will need to shift you a little bit so that it's like that. Then I will have to put a bunch of liquid pipe here and then disconnect this. Okay, this needs power. What else? What else needs to be done? And then the rewiring needs to occur. Okay, so I need to put a smart battery here first. Power smart battery. Okay, and we'll think about the automation now. We need a battery to be built first before we disconnect it. Okay, they are expanding on this area, that's good. I'll need 5 beds here. Furniture. Okay, maybe not 5, but just put as many beds as you can down here. These are all what, sedimentary rock. Just put a bunch of sedimentary rock beds. Okay, 4 beds will be good enough for now. I'll use sedimentary rock tiles. Sedimentary rock. And now I'll disable them to sleep on this bed. I'll set dig 2 to here, and then dig 1 dog art to here. And then I'll deconstruct all of this. You are suspended in the air. Wow. Okay, I will deconstruct this so that I can put the tile down. Okay, they can't eat the grub fruit because I need to process it into grub fruit preserve. I'll have one guy starving here soon. Not a big deal. I'll need to deconstruct this as well so that I can build the tiles over it. Oh no, I have 2 guys who are seriously stressed. I have a bunch of idle guys here. I think it's time to send some people over. We'll build a tile here. Okay. Then we will make sure that the wiring is proper. I will have to disconnect this. We'll just connect the wires back, and then we will have to disconnect this. What else can we do? I do want to let's deconstruct all of these garbage wires, and then the desalinator, is it working? It's not working. I'll need this pump to start working first. Idle guys. I will move one guy over. So if I move one guy over, that means there are less people to do the restructuring of the thing. This is what, 2.1k. Okay, no. Do not do this just yet. Do not do this. Come on, this needs to be priority 7. And then the grub fruit, is it being done? It's not done because the cook is actually doing the resting. I'll move you here so that you stop resting. I will need to restructure the circuit first before I let them off. So this thing has to be tuned up. Oh, no hydrogen intake. I will need the hydrogen to be connected back here. Still have idle guys. Idle. 2 guys idle. Why is that the case? Let's make a bit more mush bars here so they stop being idle. How much water is left? 1000 kg. Okay. It's a bunch of polluted water coming through. It will get sieved out by the water sieve. That's fine. And then I will have to... I'll just keep it like this for now. I'll just keep it like that. So it will pump a bunch of random liquid out. That's fine. And then, how would the restructuring look like of the wires? I want things on this side to be on its own line, and then this on this side to be another 1K line. So I will actually have to cut this off here, and then I will have to use a bunch of conductive wires. I will extend the conductive wires down here, and then build over all over. Do I have the conductive wires for that? It's quite a long journey down here. I suppose I could use regular wires. It will instantly overload though. We'll try. Okay, we won't try. It's obviously not possible. What's the power draw here? 240. No, the auto sweeper won't be working. So it's 240, 480, 720 up there. 720. And then the desalinator will be working sometime along the rock crusher. So I'll still need conductive wires. I can turn the incubators off. No, but the desalinator will be running. Okay, I don't think there's any helping it. I will have to need conductive wires. I'll need conductive wires. Oh, damn it. Freak, man. We will just build it for now. We will not dilly-dally. We will try to map it out. Like that. And then we will need a wire bridge there. Conductive wire bridge. And then what to do about here? We can put a wire bridge down. Continue using wire bridge. And only connect to the rock crusher. Only connect to the lower section. I still don't have enough wires. We will connect only to the rock crusher for now and the incubators. And we will leave the rest. We will leave the rest running on its own. Conductive wire bridge. and then I'll connect you here, and then it'll be like that. Okay, that'll be good enough. I'll need this to be built first, and then I will disconnect this wire segment. Meanwhile, over here, crystal berry. Okay, grapefruit 2000. The cook is still not processing the thing for some reason. Set this to 9 and set this to 8. Where's my cook? Cook is making berry sludge. Okay. I'll need more of it to be made. In fact, I want it to be made forever. Okay, food is gonna come here soon, so don't worry. Starvation, dig 2. Recovering breath. Okay, eating. That's good. Okay, now this area. Wires. Idle, still idle. Why are you still idle? Tune up. The tune up is not being done right now. Make one dig. What are you doing? Tune up the thing, or else we're going to run out of hydrogen. Okay, it's de-stressing. I'll need to move you. Unrested too bright. I also need to dig up this tile. Why is it unrested too bright? Make one dig. Where is his? He's here. There's no light source here. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Man, this guy is annoying. It's idle. Work errand. Okay, I need to send 2 diggers out here because the restructuring of the wires are more or less done. And I need more hands on the other side. Who has the lowest stress? I'll send the lowest stress guy over. Press 1. Cook 1 dig. No, he's cooking. Wrench 1 dig. Dig 1 farm. I think I'll send dig 1 farm over. Because we'll need the farmers. We'll need the farmers to start going there. The cooks will still need to be on the base planet. Dig 3 or dig 1 farm. Either dig 3 or dig 1 farm. Dig 3 or dig 1 farm. Dig 3 will be a better option. Because I still have a bit of farming to do here. I think I'll send dig 3 over. Dig 3. And I need to change her schedule to fit the rest of the guys here. Dig 3. Why are they idle? And why is no water flowing in? Teleport. Okay, I'll check her priorities, make sure that she's digging, building and digging. Okay, good. Starvation. Idle again. Let's quickly check the wires. This is still not. Is this segment built? Everything is built except for this area. I'll need this battery to have the same settings. Copy settings, paste. The hydrogen is all getting used up. I will have to connect the pumps and use my emergency hydrogen supply. Idle. What to do with her? Oh, I think no. I don't know what happened here. I need this to be built, insufficient aluminum. I think I'll allow her to do the operating. I'll allow people to do operating if they're idle. The cooks won't be doing operating though. Oh wait, no, what the hell? I've accidentally done that. Wait, what are you? Readability. Where is he suffocating in? Unpermitted food. I'll need her to be in her own bed. So I'll assign Dick 3 to be sleeping at this corner over here. I'll need... Okay, they are going to sleep soon. Circuit overloaded where? I will then disconnect this. And it's working right now. And another thing I can do is just connect these wires to this segment over here. I should have enough conductive wires. Oh yeah, as I said that I ran out of conductive wires. Just great. Okay. Once I have enough conductive wires, I will connect the conductive wires to all these lower segments over here. And I think it will work. Now let me make sure that the wires are properly connected. This is above 2K now. I'll need this to not... It's wasting my hydrogen supply. I'll need this to be not connected. And then connected here instead. I don't actually have any conductive wires. So I'll use a regular wire here for now. Then this should power up this thing. Idle guys. Let me see. You should be collecting power. Collect 155 per cycle. Okay, and the generator is online. Okay, I will need you to not be crushing stuff anymore. Rest 1 will not be doing operating. Or we'll set it to a low priority. It's idle. Okay, is there anything I really want to do around here? We can make another stable here. Let me check. Oxygen. There's a bunch of oxygen here. Okay, we can make another stable down here. Do we actually have the space? We don't actually have the space. We'll build it like that for now. And then we have to enclose this. And then we'll just do this for now. Or we have to remove all of these ladders. And then I'll have to put a grooming station and stuff in there. Food, critter drop off, followed by a bin. And then a critter drop, and then a critter feeder. After that's been done, there's a milk growing here. We'll just dig that out, and then we'll tile this up with a mesh tile. Then after that is done, we have to put down a bunch of pneumatic doors here. Yeah, followed by a tile. We also need another auto sweeper here. Unfortunately, we don't actually have the materials. I'll need to just put conveyor loaders. Like conveyor rails like so. Because we'll eventually put them here. Okay. This will give them something to do. Also, this actually requires power. So I will have to connect the power there. Okay, this will give them a lot of stuff to do in the meantime, so they shouldn't be idle anymore. Meanwhile, what about the power here? Power is fine. This thing is fine. Okay, I will stop this thing from outputting because this is my emergency hydrogen supply. Right now, the hydrogen seems to be okay-ish. Stress is at 94%. Also, I kind of want to open this so that they don't waste time trying to go out. Grapefruit. Still starving. It's time to grow the sleek wheat because right now I think sleek wheat grain is the one that I'm running out of. I have a bunch of Bristol berry but no sleek wheat grain. I'll need sleek wheat grains to be planted here. Wait, no, all the sleek wheat grain has been used up. This is 85%, there was a 95% plant, this is 97. Okay. Still need more Bristol berries. Still need all berry sludge to be made before I can plant the sleek wheat. I need to make sure that our food supply is stable first. Where is a bunch of sucrose? There should be a bunch of sucrose around. They're all the way up there. I will need to transport them over here. We'll check the errands. Okay, no pending delivery. We will... I think it's fine. We will need this to be priority 8 and this is priority 9. I need this to be lower priority, priority 7. Okay, he's cooking. That's good. Should have a bunch of food ready there. And I think this is where we can leave off the episode. It's been quite long already. How long have I been recording? An hour 23. Okay. I think we can go for a little bit longer. Everything is quite smooth now. Okay, as I said there, I get starving alert. Starvation alert. He's eating the berry sludge. There's quite a bit of food around. He's making the omelets. What is he going to do? Supplying cooking ingredient. Sucrose, okay. And he's gonna make the I have no idea what the food is called. Also, they are not building this, which is an issue. So they are actually stepping into the water itself instead of riding on the ladders. I'll need the ladders to be built ASAP. They're also running out of oxygen here. I'll need the ladders to be built first, before anything. I have to sort of supervise this area, or else they will just kill themselves. How is the power situation? Power is fine. In fact, this thing is not producing anymore. So I will have to need a... I'll either need a... I can dig out this abyssalite tile, just so that the hydrogen, more of the hydrogen can go out here. And I will mop up the liquid so that the hydrogen can flow out. I will dig this out and mop this water segment out. Priority 6. Let's check our hydrogen. Hydrogen is okay. It's getting consumed the same rate as it's being produced. Okay. Let's check food. Omelets. There's a bunch of berry sludge and a bunch of omelets. Earn a skill points. She's busy doing the Exos radioactive station research, so I won't move her anywhere. This. Let's see. She ran out of red box. I'll need her to go and learn a new skill point. I will need to work towards suit sustainability in the future. So I'll just give her rocket piloting. Hopefully nobody will be idle. This guy is permanently crushing rocks. We'll just take stock. This guy is permanently crushing. These two guys are cooking. This guy is researching. This guy is ranching. And this guy is farming. Okay, I'll need his farming priority to be a little bit higher than his digging. Okay, it is indeed that case. So everything's good. In the future, I might close up this area so that so that he only comes here and harvests at like a fixed duration, a set duration, so that he's able to do batch harvest. Otherwise, he's going to constantly, as soon as the plant grows, he's going to come down here individually to get rid of the to harvest the plants. So to illustrate my example, let's say I have a plant growing here, he come down, harvest this, and then he goes back up here to finish some errand, and then another plant grows here, and then you have to run all the way again to get the plant. However, if I put a timer sensor here and lock the doors, then when the plant here is grown, then he will not actually come down here because the door is locked. And then once all of the plants are grown, then the timer sensor will activate, and then the doors will be unlocked, and then he will come down here and harvest the plants in a batch. Batch harvest the plants. Okay. Polluted water, I don't have anywhere to go. I will need to disconnect you and reconnect this. Okay, okay. I have excess Bristol berries. Come on, this liquid. 98%. Next harvest is in 0.9 cycles. I think this is a good place to end things off. It's been quite long already. So I will check for more blossom seeds. How much blossom seeds do I have? I need to have it as a favorite resource. Once I get more blossom seed, I'll put another row of farm down. I want the farms to be kind of close to each other. This area won't be a bad area. This area over here. Unfortunately, I don't like to replace all my existing tiles. This area might not be good because there's a bunch of hydrogen, very hot hydrogen flowing out. Where else can we put the plants? Over here, I guess. Eventually we'll put a bunch of, but there's a bunch of mesh tiles in the way. Okay, right now I don't actually have any digging queued up. I need to think about my next construction project. Oh wait, I have a bunch of digging here. Never mind. Okay, this oxygen are all going up here and not collecting to the bottom. I will need the oxygen to go to the bottom. So I will need there to be another pipeline down here. We'll use sandstone and we'll build a bunch of pipes here. So that will be my next big construction project. I'll build pipes here and then to this layer as well. Then we'll put a vent there. Is this too... I think this is too much. I will just have a vent here. And then and then I think this will be good enough. If we want to divert all the oxygen here, we'll just disconnect this pipe, and then the rest of the oxygen should come into these two areas. This will allow them to work a little bit better. I will actually set this to back to priority 1 so they no longer work on this area. I want them to work on this first. The idle. Set this to big time slot. 3 downtime slot is a little bit too much now. Okay, they are all pretty well fed with the exception of these two guys. The other guys are starving. Okay, I will let them eat a mush fry now. I will let everybody eat mush fry. Wait, everybody is already allowed mush fry. So why is she not eating well? I have no idea. But she's idle again. Is there any big construction projects that I want to do here? Actually, yes. I want this to go a bit lower. Because right now this thing is out of water, I just realized. This thing is not immersed in liquid. It's sort of partially immersed in liquid. I eventually want to move this thing down further. But we're working right now, so we won't bother with it. There's a bunch of chlorine here. You will need squeaky paths to be placed in there. There's a bunch of conveyor rails here, but nobody is doing it. I'll need my mechatronic guy to have high priority in building, so that he actually builds the conveyor rails. And then I'll copy settings, paste. Copy settings, paste. Copy settings, paste. Okay, I'll need a critter feeder here as well. And then a storage bin. And then I'll need some conveyor loaders. Okay, we don't actually have materials now. So we'll put an auto sweeper here in the future. Not right now because we don't have the materials. This new wood is growing in a very awkward position. Stone hatch. Are there any stone hatch eggs? There's a stone hatchling eggs. Okay, we'll prioritize the stone hatchling eggs. And we need our auto sweeper here. Okay, we don't actually have the materials for it. That's fine. And we'll just pause the episode here, I think. So I'll see you guys next on episode